Hey everyone, this is MNL2, and today in this video, I'm going to be ranking my top 50 roller coasters that I have ridden in order from least liked to most liked. Since last year, which is when I made my top 50 roller coasters as of summer 2021, I have ridden about 40 new roller coasters, a total of 191 as of right now. On top of that, some of my thoughts about the coasters that I have re-ridden since then have changed, so naturally, my list as a whole has drastically changed. And so I have put together a new list ranking my favorite coasters. Keep in mind that this list is solely based on my own personal opinions, and it turns out that it's actually normal for human beings to have different opinions from one another. Anyways, if you find yourself enjoying any of my videos, then please feel free to like the video and subscribe down below. Thank you and enjoy. So obviously 50 is a lot to talk about in one video, so I'm not going to spend more than a few seconds on each of these coasters to try to speed things along, so try to keep up. Here we go. Number 50, Candemonium. This was actually my 100th roller coaster and is a solid B&M. 49, El Loco. Bizarre, unique, and sketchy, but like not actually sketchy. 48, Griffon. Second best dive coaster I've ridden. 47, West Coast Racers. Amazing racing feature, epic theming, very smooth, and all around fun. 46, The Beast. Haven't ridden the new retract version, but I seriously love this thing. 45, Flight Deck. Epic invert with insanely aggressive elements, just very short. 44, Millennium Force. Incredible first drop, forceful first turn, and some decent airtime. 43, Talon, the Grip of Fear. 2 words, hidden gem. 42, Accelerator. Outstanding launch, but not so outstanding reliability. 41, Magnum XL 200. The triangle airtime hills mixed with janky transitions are just amazing. 40, Hydra the Revenge. Very unique and quirky floorless, the best I've been on. 39, Nitro. Great mixture of floater airtime and positives. 38, Manta. Marvelous flying coaster with excellent terrain usage. 37, Valraven. Best dive coaster I've ridden. 36, Rock and Roller Coaster. One of the most thrilling and immersive Disney coasters. 35, Intimidator. Very good hyper, but just trims a little too much. 34, Incredible Hulk Coaster. Probably one of the most surprisingly intense and aggressive B&Ms, at least during the first half. 33, Montu. Very snappy, aggressive, intense, and enjoyable invert. 32, Steel Force. Stanley is basically Magnum but comfortable and smooth. 31, Icebreaker, or as my sister calls it, Meat Beater. 30, Batwing. Unusual flying coaster in a good way. 29, Afterburn. Fantastic invert, almost zero complaints. 28, Gatekeeper. Legendary and underrated B&M, also an amazing entrance to an amazing park. 27, Expedition Everest, by far the most surreal and grand Disney roller coaster I've ever experienced. 26, Banshee, that first drop is just freaking gnarly. 25, The Joker, not a bad RMC in any way, but definitely not the best one either. 24, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, a combination of thrills, immersion, and special effects makes this ride amazing. 23, Alpengeist, in terms of inverted coasters, it literally doesn't get any better than this. 22, Gold Striker, one of the most aggressive and intense GCIs ever built, will be missed. 21, Mako, amazing hyper with sweet sustained floater and awesome presentation. 20, Verbolten, am I like the only person that has this in their top 20? It's that freaking good. 19, Intimidator 305, yes, I call it overrated, but at the end of the day, it is a fun giga with amazing snap and a great first drop. 18, Mystic Timbers, the greatest GCI I've ever ridden, and yes, I love the shed. 17, The Flash Vertical Velocity, elite hang time, not so elite reliability. 16, Tatsu. Not a fan of the Nickelodeon color scheme, but the ride experience more than makes up for it. 15, Diamondback. Still the absolute best B&M hyper I have ever ridden. 14, Twisted Colossus, a ride that will always be one of the best in California even if it dropped from number 1 to number 14 since the year 2015. 13, Copperhead Strike, an underrated godly hang time and airtime multi-launch machine. Also JoJo Roll. 12, Top Thrill Dragster. With a 99% chance of reopening, this incredible hydraulic launch needs to be experienced. 11, Twisted Timbers. Insane, relentless ejector airtime machine. Alright, we finally made it to my top 10. Number 10, King Daka. A launch superior to Dragsters with an extra super sustained floater airtime hill. 9, X2. The most elite and unique ride that you can experience in SoCal. Also has my favorite first drop out of any coaster I've ever ridden. 8, Skyrush. Sure, your thighs might get crushed, but it is easily worth it because of how fantastic this beast is. 7, El Toro. Speaking of beasts, we have my absolute favorite wooden roller coaster with an insanely intense and aggressive ride experience. 6, Railblazer. Probably the strongest and most relentless airtime machine I've ridden. Unfortunately, it is just really short. 5, Iron Gwazi. Yeah, it may be short, but the elements on this ride deliver insane sensations that don't exist on very many other roller coasters. 4, Maverick. The snippiest, snappiest ride in the West, but not the actual West. I freaking love Maverick, oh boy. 3, Fury 325. Absolutely mind-blowing experience, not a single complaint or negative thought about this ride. This is an elite Giga Coaster. 2, Velocicoaster. This ride is in my eyes an enthusiast's dream. Immersive theming during both the ride and the queue? Check. Very efficient and brilliant loose article system? Check. Insanely fast operations? Check. Super incredibly intense ride experience with lots of airtime snap positives and great launches? Check. This roller coaster is a masterpiece. 1. Steel Vengeance. As much as I think Velocicoaster is worthy of being the best coaster in America, Steel Vengeance just does things out of this planet. If you want my full thoughts on this ride, I'd recommend checking out my video comparing Steel Vengeance to Iron Gwazi. But basically, aside from the lack of theming, this is the most perfect roller coaster I could ever imagine. Bravo Cedar Point and bravo Rocky Mountain Construction. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I mentioned at the very beginning, these are all just my honest opinions, so like, please don't go commenting that my opinions are wrong, because like that's just not how opinions work. They can't really be right or wrong. But anyways, I'd love to hear what your absolute favorite roller coaster that you've ridden is down below in the comments. And while you're down there, feel free to leave a like and subscribe with notifications turned on so you will be alerted whenever I upload a new video. But until then, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.